Hi guys, this is Jeff at Slavens Racing. I'm here with Warren from Enduro Spec up in Parker, Colorado, which is a suburb of Denver. And he was kind enough to come down here today to my man cave and go through an installation on the Raven cartridge kits for WP forks. So right now he's already got oil in the cartridge and the internals in it. And he's going to use this little tool here. Of course, we kind of Mickey Moused it onto my bench because I don't really have another vise. I just have one vise. It's kind of a two vise operation. So we clamped that down there, and he's using this tool to push the cap down. And then that clip right there will be installed to hold the cap in. And that's the base valve assembly that has has the shim stack and the piston and everything on there for the base, and then inside is would be the mid valve stuff. Okay, so that's what the cartridge looks like assembled, and then now he's bleeding it, so there's going to be just a slight bit too much oil in it. That's why he's got a paper towel up there so it doesn't squirt on him. And he just bottoms it a couple times. Then that will bleed off into there, into the top of the cartridge. Okay. So now we've got two cartridges ready to install. So we'll go through that step. Okay, now he's just dumping the oil out of the stock fork. And then he's putting the dropouts in the vise to loosen up the cartridge to pull it out. Of course, this is a little awkward for him because he's using some of my tools and my stuff and then some of his stuff, so it's suspension tuners are used to all their own stuff and knocking it out right away. That's how they make money, by getting it done. So this is a little bit slower process. Now, this is a brand new set of forks, so it doesn't need seals, it doesn't need cleaned, any of that kind of stuff. He just pushed a little plastic tube down in there, a piece of PVC to push out that nut that he's got in his left hand. That's the base bolt.
Preload spacer.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, so I'm forgetting here. These are different, upside down, basically from a open chamber fork, like an Explorer fork. So the spring and the spacers are all on the bottom of the fork, as opposed to the top on an open chamber fork.
And preload clip.
Yep.
And just preload without having to take the fork apart.
Mm-hmm.
I need a 10 mil Allen.
Okay. Okay, guys, now he's setting the preload on the spring. He already put a spacer in the bottom on the spring because he knows what spacers to use because he's done so many of them. And then he moved the spacer tube here, and you can see all these clip grooves, so he moved the clip down to get the preload that he wanted. And he just measured that with a tape. That floor is slick. Those things don't stand up very well. There you go.
That's it, same thing the other side.
Okay. Okay guys, so now he's ready to put the oil in. For this application, we're starting with 380 cc's. That's kind of on the low end of the spectrum. You can always add more if you want it firmer on the bottoming end. All right, then tighten it up, and that's pretty much it.
KYB tool.
Yes. All right. That's all for now, guys.